Specifically, what I want to look at is just a few of them for the sake of this video. So we're going to want to make sure our encoder again is set to hardware NVENC new. And we're also going to want to leave this checked, this enforce streaming service encoder settings, because this is going to help us pair our encoding settings with the platform that we're streaming to. We're going to want to leave the rate control to constant bitrate, or CBR. We're going to want to make sure that we use the bitrate we determined before in the bitrate category here. And then we're going to want to set the keyframe intervals to 2. For preset, we can leave this at quality, and this is a setting that you can adjust depending on any quality loss that you see while you're streaming. For the profile, you can leave this at high. Some people make an adjustment to this as well depending on the quality that they're seeing from the stream. And then under GPU, you're going to leave this at 0, and then the max B frames we're going to keep at 2. Once you've done that, select done. Next, we're going to look at the video tab. So under the video settings, we can adjust the canvas, which is our base PC monitor resolution. So if you're using a 1920 by 1080p monitor, you can select that here. Under the output scaled resolution, this is going to be the resolution that you're pushing to the viewer or to the platform that you're streaming on. So I recommend monitoring this and making adjustments to it depending on quality loss or dropped frames that you might see. Downscaling this to a lower resolution can increase the quality that your viewers see and experience on the platform they're watching on. And we can also leave the FPS type to common FPS values. Under common FPS values, we're going to select either 30 or 60. Now, this number is going to be determined by the game that we're streaming. For example, if we're streaming a high frame rate game like Apex Legends or Call of Duty, we're going to want to leave this frame rate or this FPS value at 60. If you're streaming a game that doesn't have as much frame movement, we can leave this at 30. For me, because most of the games that I stream are high frame rate games, I stream at 60 frames per second. Under the audio tab, we're going to select our desktop audio device and our mic auxiliary device. Now, we can select multiple of these, but for the sake of this video, we're just going to select one of each. So under the desktop audio device, we're going to set this to default so that we use our computer's default audio output device. And then under mic auxiliary device, we're also going to keep this at default so that we use our computer's default audio input device. Under the hotkeys tab, you're going to be able to change and set hotkeys for a ton of different actions, like switching scenes or showing and hiding a source. And this is something that you can use as necessary as you discover what your needs are while you're streaming. Under the scene collections tab, you're going to be able to export and import any of the third-party scene collections and overlays that you've installed on your computer. And the last setting for this video we're going to look at is appearance. And this is where we can set the theme for Streamlabs OBS. I particularly like the night theme. We can also change the scene item selection mode, as well as add a live dock for our chat. If this is selected, we can see it pop up right here. And then when we go back to the appearance tab, we can change the font size of the text in that chat box. Once you've decided what you'd like, click done. Now that you've got everything set the way that you like, you are ready to hit that go live button. And that's it for this video, you guys. I hope it was helpful. If you have any questions related to the Streamlabs OBS software, please make sure to drop them in the comment section below. And if you like this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up. As always, to stay up to date with all things Streamloots and streaming, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn your alerts on. Thanks again, you guys, and we'll see you in the next video.
So while my main desktop is 4K, I'm going to leave it at 1080p for now, and we are going to be streaming. I'm going to start my test streaming at 1600 by 900 and 59.94 frames per second, of course.